Hello, this is Barack Obama, the worst Democrat ever. Now that nuclear power plants are threatening the lives of everyone in Japan and in the known world, I, Barack Obama, the worst Democrat ever, want to build more nukes in the United States. These nukes will be built by the same Japanese companies that built the nukes that are melting down even as we speak in Japan. God help Japan to get down. We're walking it home. Good nukes. Does anybody know what's a good nuke? A no nuke. Hey, that's right. The only good nuke is a no nuke. No nukes are good nukes. This is an incredible Perry Logan show called Good Nukes, featuring the Obama nuclear babies of the future. Professor of Nuclear Science, Perry Logan. Featuring the Good Nukes Choir, the Perry Logan Good Nukes Dancers, and a special segment on disc golfing with Satan. Get down, baby. This show is dedicated to all the glowing, two-headed nuclear babies of the future. Hi, kids. Sorry about that whole nuclear thing. Sorry about the global warming thing. Sorry you have to live in a dome. Psst, wake up. The show is beginning.
And now, fellow nuclear babies of the future, direct from a sellout show at the Copacabana, Perry Logan and the Good News!
Sorry if we woke you. Oh, Obama nuclear babies of the future, welcome to the Perry Logan and the Good Nukes. Hey, trying to cheer you up on March 17th, 2011. You are in the pre-show area. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're in the pre-show area of the Perry Logan show, sometimes known as the intertubal area. The show that's coming up is called Good Nukes, and you can taste the irony. I hope you can taste the irony. I hope you know that Perry, a good lefty, is totally opposed to nukes. He points out some things in the show that are just amazing about nukes, nuclear energy. And while this show is being done, even now, a huge, terrible, not funny cataclysm is occurring in Japan, related partly to nukes. Well, right now it's turned into a big multiple nuclear meltdown with like Chernobyl on steroids things going on. I think we can allow for a little applause, for a little audience sound here. Well, it's heavy. And we're trying to laugh through our tears, as always. Now, good nukes, give me a break. Nukes do not turn off. They cannot be turned off. They are dependent on energy to keep going. They're dependent. Now, is there something wrong there? Like if your car needed another car to get going? No? Okay. Well, somehow, what's part of the tragedy, the ongoing cataclysm and tragedy in Japan right now, is that the nukes, the power that cools the nukes, you gotta be cooled, baby, and coolness takes energy, and apparently they take it from outside. It was all destroyed in the earthquake and tsunami, and it's just horrible. It's awful. Let us pray for Japan. We of March 17th, 2011 send out a prayer to Japan, a prayer to the world. And like everything else, or almost everything else, nukes are political. Doesn't matter if nuclear power makes no sense, you see. The plants get brittle and filled with radiation after a certain amount of time. And no one has figured out whose backyard to put the waste and how long that'll last. And it's just kind of a, the nightmare. It's surprising that there's debate on this, in my opinion. And Perry is equally surprised. No nukes is good nukes, of course, is what lies behind the show. And Perry is fully and painfully aware of the irony that the guy who's making the bad decisions about nukes and building more nukes is our own supposed Democrat, Barack Obama, though I personally feel that Barack Obama stopped being a Democrat if he ever was. Not supposed to be applause, not supposed to be audience sounds. Look, if Barack Obama was ever a Democrat, he stopped being a Democrat when he successfully smeared the Clintons as racists. Color! There you go. See? Speak truth and it comes on out. There are no good nukes. They exist in an alternate universe I call good nukes. Ladies and gentlemen, the good nukes. Ladies and gentlemen, the Perry Logan Nuclear Dancers. Let me hear you say good nukes. Let me hear you say good nukes. Play it, brother. Let me hear you say good nukes. Say it like this, baby. Good nukes.
And now, Austin's nuclear Perry Logan discusses good nukes.
Good nukes. Let me hear you say good nukes. I said good nukes. Let me hear you say good nukes. I said a good nukes. Hi, we're the Obama nuclear babies of the future. Hey, if there's still time, could you people of the past please talk your President Obama out of building more nuclear power plants in the United States? This is the worst idea since Obama's last idea. Please, we don't want to be the Obama nuclear babies of the future. Don't you know, nuclear power plants go bad like fruit, they go rotten like fruit, and then your only choice is to cover them in concrete and hope for the best? This is a bad deal. Hey, don't let bad deal Obama mess it up for you. Oh, hi, I feel better. This is Good Nukes. Hey, this is Good Nukes. Yes, I'm here to tell you the good things about the nuclear reactors which seem to be in our future. On March 17, 2011, as I look out on a sea of, well, genetically mutated faces from the future, and I try to explain them why radiation is good, even though there's no safe level of it, why nuclear reactors are cool, even though you see they don't have an off switch. Question? Hello, Perry. I just wanted to say I'm a big fan. Yeah! Is it a good idea to build a big, dangerous machine that doesn't have an off switch? Man, you are ugly! You are so ugly, it's the radiation! Why, I'm not a nuclear physicist right now, but I do play one on TV. And all kidding aside, of course, it's a bad idea, in my opinion, to build a destructive machine that has no off switch. Well, that turns brittle after a few decades service and has to be buried in concrete. A machine that produces terribly dangerous, volatile stuff that cannot be put anywhere. Question. Did you say cannot be put anywhere? Wow, are you ugly, baby? I'm making fun of my audience, the nuclear babies of the future. Why, yes, it's just a bad deal. And here, there might be time to stop Bad Deal Obama, our current president. Oh, actually, the nuclear babies are reacting to the name. This guy is gonna lead us into some real serious tragedies in the future. Could I just take a moment and take off the gloves vis-a-vis our good friend Barack Obama and say this guy makes really bad decisions. Barack Obama makes really bad decisions. I cite his career as senator when Senator Barack Obama voted for the Cheney energy bill. You thought I was kidding. Senator Obama voted for the Cheney, Dick Cheney, you know. He voted for the Dick Cheney pro-corporate energy bill, which I'm told might be the worst bill ever written. Senator Obama voted for that. See, these were signs the man had bad judgment. The same bad judgment that caused him to, renege on FISA, to, during his campaign in the primaries, successfully smear the Clintons as racists. Hey, thank you, Obama and Obamacrats, for successfully smearing the Clintons as racists in the primary. Hey, well, they have bad judgment too. Hey, progressives seem to have bad judgment too, don't they? Sometimes. Okay, bad judgment. How many names may I call them? I would cite Obama's cabinet appointments. Early sign that Obama had bad judgment was his cabinet appointments where he either appointed old Bushies or the bad Clintonites. No, there were some good Clintonites, like Robert Reich. There's a dude named Robert Reich. He was a Clinton appointee who was good, who might have helped. Never mind. Obama appoints all the bad Clintonites, Clintonistas. Bad judgment. The man has terrible, incredibly bad judgment. Look at the healthcare reform thing where he decided to go behind closed doors, make a deal with pharma, screwing up the whole goddamn thing. Heck, taking the gloves off Obama. And this stuff is child's play compared to having more nukes built in the U.S. by the same company that built the nukes that may be melting down even as I speak.
Let's hope Perry is wrong, but it looks like the flesh is melting from his face. Wow! Good nukes? No such thing. Don't you see? Nukes have no off switch. The radiation leaks out. There's no place to put the waste. They are terribly expensive, and they are dependent on foreign sources of uranium.
It's like a dream here, isn't it? This show's like a dream, isn't it? Question.
Why do you say your show is like a dream, Perry? What an ugly sucker! What an ugly sucker! What an ugly sucker! What an ugly sucker! Focus, mutants! Focus, mutants!
Okay. It does seem like a dream sometimes, that's all. But we were talking about bad judgment on Obama's part. It seems to me it's easy to prove. Okay, you could go on and on with bad judgment. How about the decision by Obama to drill in the Atlantic? I'm sure you remember this. He kind of like This was something even Bush Cheney didn't think of. And Obama is good at this. He's good at thinking of things that are worse than Bush Cheney. He's kind of driving the left nuts. Okay, all right. His bad decision. I think the man has terrible judgment. He decided we should drill in the Atlantic, and then BP happened. And I'm not sure if it's changed anything, but the BP oil disaster in the Gulf happened. It was bad luck for Obama. Bad judgment, bad decisions. Obama, bad judgment, bad decisions. Obama, good nuke, bad decision. Obama, bad decision. Decides to build more nukes in America. An idea so bad that even Bush Cheney, who liked to shoot people in the face, didn't think it. Bad judgment, you see? That's why we face the prospect of Obama nuclear babies of the future, which is poignant and sad and, of course, quite horrifying. And if I'm not mistaken...
Hello, once again, we're the Obama nuclear babies of the future. Hey, could you get Obama to resign? He's the worst goddamn Democrat ever. He's doing everything a bad Republican would do, and also destroying the Democratic Party in the bargain. Even a nuclear Obama baby of the future can see that. Save us! Stop Obama! Get Obama to resign, please!
Fat chance of that, oh nuclear babies.
Sir, we found another Obama nuclear baby of the future.
Hi, little fella. Hi. Don't worry.
We're only in one alternate version of the future. We're in one version of the future where America goes nuclear again and starts building new nuclear plants built by the same company that built the plants that may be melting down even as this Perry Logan show is recorded.
Cute little guy. Kitty.
Well, you are the cutest little Obama nuclear baby of the future, except when you cuss out the name of Barack Obama for having such horrible, execrable judgment as to build more nukes. But you know, Obama is known for his bad judgment. I think even a nuclear baby, you don't have to be a nuclear scientist or a nuclear baby to see that you shouldn't build a great, big, dangerous machine that doesn't have an off switch. And where the hell is that applause coming from? I thought everybody was dead because of the nukes. But you see, little nuclear baby of the future, Barack Obama was, if nothing, a man of bad judgment. He won the nomination partly by successfully smearing the Clintons as racists. It's true. Yes, little nuclear baby, not only was Barack Obama a man of seriously poor judgment, i.e. wanting to build more nukes, build more big dangerous machines that leak radiation and can never be turned off and are dependent on an external source of energy and for which the uranium comes from other countries. People back in the 21st century apparently didn't know that most of the uranium in our nuclear reactors came from foreign countries. So you see, nuclear reactors wouldn't reduce our dependency on foreign sources, would it? Hey, don't cry, little baby. It's just too heinous with your ugly, distorted, warped, and mutated little face.
I hope not. I hope not.
Well, I recall Barack Obama quite well, you see. He was not only a man of very poor judgment, like wanting to drill in the Atlantic and wanting to build more nukes and, hiring all of the bad Clinton cabinet people, but he was also inclined toward very nasty behavior toward other Democrats. For example, he won the nomination in 2008 partly by successfully smearing the Clintons as racists. Now, in my book, Nuclear Baby or No Nuclear Baby, that's when you bloody stop being a Democrat, right?
Right to right! Right to right!
Okay, come on, little baby. We're gonna take you into the decontamination area. We call it Good Nukes. There is no such thing as good nukes. So, to the people of the past, unless you want to be taking care of Obama nuclear babies of the future, who are cute, try to talk Obama out of building more nukes, and good luck with that. Okay, could you try to get him to resign? And if you don't mind having your character smeared in a major way, primary Obama. Go to sleep, little baby. We of the year 2034 salute you of the past and urge you to primary Barack Obama in 2012 if you don't mind having your character thoroughly and completely smeared. If Obama can smear the Clintons, he can smear anyone. And now, Austin's beloved Perry Logan sings, if Obama can smear the Clintons, he can smear anyone. If Obama can smear the Clintons, he can smear anyone, right? Right, Perry! Right, Perry! Right, Perry! Right, Perry! Oh, yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, the Obama mutant babies of the future giving you good nukes. If Obama can smear the Clintons, he can smear anyone. Sing it with me. The words are, if Obama can smear the Clintons, he can smear anyone. He's a nuclear guy. If Obama can smear the Clintons, he can smear anyone. He can smear you, me, any Democrat. And Perry thought to himself, it's all very well for the Obama nuclear babies of the future to talk about getting Obama to resign, but we all know there's no chance of that. Obama is a low-slinging, dirty-fighting Chicago pal who got the nomination by successfully smearing the Clintons as racists. Say, do you want to go up against the Chicago version of the Democratic Party that the Obamacrats have created? I didn't think you did. A man with bad judgment wants to build more nukes in the U.S. He wants to have these nuclear facilities, which don't have an off switch, to be built by the same Japanese company that built the reactors that may be melting down even as this show is recorded. This is so weird, I'm just gonna have to dance us out. Come on, everybody, grab my hips. We're gonna dance it out here. Woo! Good news!
حالة الطوارئ معلنة في اليابان ل5 مفاعل نووية ومنشأتين منفصلتين لتوليد الطاقة بعدما فقدت هذه الوحدات قدرة الحفاظ على درجة حرارة منخفضة نتيجة خلل في نظام التبريد.
Hi kids, I'm a nuke. I'm I'm a nuclear reactor. I'm a good nuke. You know, I'm a big, expensive, dangerous machine that cannot be turned off. Is that a great idea, kids? Did you know that we nukes, your friendly neighborhood nuke, we're dependent on external sources of energy. How's that for an ironic setup? How's that for a bad idea? But we love our nukes anyway because we're good. Hey, we're the good nukes. We're dependent on external sources of energy, and it has led to a situation which is anything but funny. As this show is recorded, there's a situation, a total cataclysm in Japan related to nukes going bad. While the American president wants to build more nukes. I think that pretty much drums the dude out of the Democratic Party. Anyway, okay, I'm a nuke. I don't have political opinions. I was just kidding. Here's another cool thing about me. Did you know that we nukes are dependent on foreign sources of uranium? How's that for a laugh? Well, it's a kind of a nuclear laugh, isn't it? But it's really true. We get most of our uranium from foreign countries. I just thought I'd let you know. Here's another cool thing. Did you know that metal gets brittle under radiation? Say it with me, kids. Metal gets brittle under radiation. Metal gets brittle under radiation. Metal gets brittle under radiation. It's just not so cool. And do you know what they make those nuclear reactors out of, kids? Metal. Is this funny? It's just too funny. They get brittle after a few decades, and yet in the USA, they keep renewing those brittle old, radiation-filled, leaky, ready to blow up, ready to melt down plants. Did I mention there's no off switch? Oh well, which of us has an off switch, right? Do you have an off switch? Hey, I don't see any off switch on you. All right, so you have nothing to talk about.